calm before the storm. The clock is ticking down towards start time here.
Let's see how they go.
Away they go.
The lights are just beginning to shine. We'll get this competition underway.
Dive right in, let's go. Move forward and dip in your toes. Let the rhythm take control. It's going down tonight, yeah.
Oh, he's looking terrific. Oh, big swim.
Move forward and dip in your toes. Let the rhythm
Oh, this is close.
control. It's going down tonight, yeah.
What a strong performance. The acrobatic moves are really coming off today.
It's going down.
Crowd goes mad. And look at the joy. And there is the goal they needed.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, athletes, coaches and friends from around the world, welcome to the official draw ceremony for the water polo at the World Aquatics Championships Singapore 2025. It is an honor to host this important milestone on the road to one of the sport's most anticipated global stages. For the first time in history, Singapore will proudly host the World Aquatics Championships, a momentous occasion not only for the city-state, but for the aquatics fans across Asia and all around the world. Tonight we gather to determine the matchups that will set the stage for thrilling competition, fierce rivalries, and unforgettable moments in both the men's and the women's water polo tournaments. These draws will shape the path that teams will take toward glory, teamwork, and national pride. As we proceed with the ceremony, let us celebrate the spirit of international sportsmanship, the dedication of every athlete, and the unity that water polo and aquatics as a whole brings to our global community. We are honored to be joined via video by two distinguished leaders who have played vital roles in making this championship a reality. First, the president of World Aquatics, whose commitment to the growth and unity of aquatics sports continues to inspire communities across the globe, Mr. Hussain Salam. And joining him, the co-president of the Singapore 2025 Organizing Committee, a proud Olympian and a driving force behind Singapore's vision to the world-class event, Mr. Mark Che. Now let's hear their welcome messages as we begin the journey toward an unforgettable championship.
Welcome to the water polo team draw for Singapore World Championship 2025. 16 teams men, 16 teams women for first time under unified rule. Congratulations for the qualified team, and I would like to see you soon in Singapore.
Welcome to the World Aquatics Championships Singapore 2025. Good luck to all the teams as you enter the draw and team placements for both women's and men's water polo competition. As co-chair of the Singapore 2025 Organizing Committee, I'm excited to welcome the finest water polo teams and their entourage to Singapore. We look forward to hosting all of you here for the water polo competition taking place from 11th to 24th July 2025. Today's draw sets the stage for thrilling matches as the world's finest water polo teams get ready to challenge and chart their path to gold. Singapore has a proud tradition of hosting major international aquatics events, including international water polo competitions. We are working tirelessly to ensure every team enjoys top-tier facilities and the warm hospitality that will allow you to perform at your best. I can't wait to witness the electrifying matches, vocal supporters and passionate fans from around the world at the OCBC Aquatic Centre. See you in Singapore.
Now let's take a moment to walk you through the draw procedure for tonight. First, we'd like to assure you that the entire procedure is conducted fully in accordance with the World Aquatics competition regulations. And now let's hear about the draw with a little more detail. The men's and women's tournaments will each feature 16 teams divided into 4 groups of 4. These groups will form the foundation of the preliminary round. The teams have been seeded based on their performance in previous events like the Paris 2024 Olympic Games, World Aquatics World Cup 2025, continental qualification tournaments, and their current world rankings. They have been placed into 4 pots, ensuring a balanced and fair distribution across all groups. During the draw, the teams will be randomly selected from each pot and assigned to a group A, B, C, or D. Here we see the groups. As each team is drawn, we will also determine their position within the group, which will help define the match schedule. So we're going to pick one team, and we're going to pick their place within the group. This process will not only ensure fairness and transparency, but also sets the stage for some thrilling matchups and exciting storylines as the championship unfolds there in Singapore. To help us tonight with the draw, we're joined by 2 legends of the game, icons who have inspired generations with their skill, leadership, and dedication to the sport of water polo. Our first guest is a cornerstone of Spanish water polo and one of the most decorated goalkeepers in the world. She's an Olympic champion, a world champion, and a fierce competitor known for her remarkable reflexes and leadership in the pool. Please welcome Laura Esther Ramos. Just imagine thousands of people cheering for you right now. Happy to have you. Hi. Welcome and thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Joining her is a true titan of the sport, a multiple-time Olympic medalist, 2 times Olympic champion, world champion, and former World Player of the Year. Not once, but a lot of times representing Serbia, he has long been regarded as one of the greatest water polo players of all times. Please give a warm welcome to Filip Filipovic. You hear the crowd screaming?
Hello, of course.
Hi, nice to see you.
Thank you for
Welcome.
calling.
How are you?
Well, I'm a little bit nervous.
Okay.
I'm looking forward really because this is my first time and hopefully it will not be hot and cold.
I don't think it will be, but I have no idea.
Everything is fine. Yeah.
Don't take any out because
No, we are fine.
It's easier to jump in the pool at a game than doing this now?
Yeah, easier, much easier.
Okay.
More natural, definitely.
Okay, thinking about how amazing you 2 are, I think you're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. First, we are going to do the women's draw, and you can decide whether you want to pick the countries or the groups. Which one do you want?
I picked the countries.
You pick the countries,
Yeah.
so that leaves you. But then after we change,
Okay.
once we have the men's. Okay. We will begin the draw and see how the path to water polo glory will take shape. But now, let's take a moment to recognize the 16 outstanding teams that have qualified for the World Aquatics Championships Singapore 2025. Here's the video. Let's go on with the women's draw. Let's first see the teams that have qualified. First, we have the top 3 teams from the Olympic Games at the World Cup winner who have earned automatic qualification: Spain, the reigning Olympic champions; Australia, silver medalist; the Netherlands, bronze medalist; and Greece, World Cup 2025 champions. Next, 4 teams secured their place through the World Cup 2025 and continental qualification tournaments. From the World Cup, Hungary and Italy; from Europe, France, Great Britain and Croatia; from Asia, China and Japan; from Africa, South Africa; from Oceania, New Zealand. 2 more teams qualified through the Pan American Games, USA and Argentina, and finally Singapore as the host nation. Together, these 16 teams represent the very best in women's water polo from every corner of the globe. In just a few moments, we'll see the groups, how they shape, and who will face whom on the journey toward championship glory in Singapore. Are you ready?
Of course.
This is the
We are
hardest
boring.
and the
Okay.
best part. Okay, I trust you guys. You're going to do amazing. Okay, so first, we are going to pick from line 4. We're going to have one country, and once we have the country, for sure we know they will be in Group A, but we will have to decide where in Group A. Okay.
The first one is
The host
Singapore.
country, Singapore. Great. Nice job, Laura.
Okay.
Now, let's do the magic. Okay, let's see. It goes to Group A3.
3. Okay. Singapore goes to A3. Oh gosh, this is so exciting. Okay, we did well
And
for the
it's
first round. Let's see the second one. We need to empty that pot first, yes.
People's Republic of China.
People's Republic of China. Let's see, B, Group B. But where?
Goes to B1.
B1. Okay, guys, I think we're doing it good so far. I'm so glad. 2 more.
The other one is Japan.
Japan, perfect. Let's see where the place is
Goes
in
to-
Group C.
C3.
3C. C3. One more.
Okay, and the last one,
Let's hope that it is South Africa.
South Africa.
Yes. D. Let's see where it goes within Group D.
Okay. D2.
D2. Okay. So our first pot was conducted very well. You good so far? You're enjoying it?
Yeah.
You happy you're here?
Okay.
Because
It's good. It's
you're
good.
calm
Yeah.
now. Okay, amazing. Let's see the second one. Again, we're picking for Group A, but the country will be
New Zealand.
New Zealand.
New Zealand goes to, let me see, A4.
Okay. Wonderful.
Okay. We'll see. Argentina.
Now,
B, Group B, but where within Group B?
okay, let's mix it up. To B2.
Argentina goes to B2. I love this screen. Okay.
Croatia.
Croatia going to Group C, but let's see where within that group.
C1.
Okay. Great. And now all fingers crossed that it's Great Britain in there. It is.
Yeah. Great Britain.
Wonderful. No. Yes.
Opa.
Hey.
You were just joking, weren't you? You funny one.
I wanted to see reaction. Goes to D1, of course.
D1. You just wondered if we were paying attention. Okay. Line 2, Hungary, Italy, France, and USA coming up.
Okay.
Let's determine which team goes to Group 1. A.
Italy.
Italy is going to Group A, and the position will be
A2.
Italy is not moving too far. Great. Let's see which team goes to Group B.
Group B. United States of America.
USA. Within Group B, they go to
Opa. B3.
Is that good or bad? With the blow, did it work or not?
Not so.
Okay. I wish I could see in your head right now. Let's see which team goes to Group C.
C. Hungary.
Hungary. And
Hungary goes with C4.
C4. Okay.
And the last one is
Hopefully.
France.
France. Okay. It can still be D3 or D4.
D3.
Okay. Okay. One more line. Line 1. Spain, Australia, Netherlands, and Greece.
Okay.
At
Now
least
it's
we hope.
important.
Yes. Wait. Where do you want to go?
I don't know, eh?
No. Before you open it, pick a group. Where would you want to put Spain?
Spain in Group D.
Okay.
So the last
Let's
ball,
hope.
please.
Okay.
Australia.
Okay. Australia goes to, and I assume it should be A1.
Let's see. A. Yeah, this time is A1.
This is so good news. Australia. So we have Group A, Australia, Italy, Singapore, and New Zealand to face one another. Amazing. Let's see. Group B up next.
Netherlands.
So good so far.
Let's see. It's B. Yeah, B4.
Thank God. We have China, Argentina, United States of America, and the Netherlands in Group B.
Okay.
The
Spain
world
and
is
Greece.
watching, Laura. She didn't know. I swear, it was. Oh my God, that was great. Greece goes to. Let's hope Greece goes to C2.
2D? No, it's C. C2.
That's great. And please pick your wonderful, amazing national team, Laura. But we need to look at it.
Okay, I can come back to Spain.
It should, yeah.
And the last one, Spain.
España. And it is.
España goes really to D4.
That's wonderful. Okay. So Croatia, Greece, Japan, and Hungary fulfilled Group C, and we have Great Britain, South Africa, France, and Spain for Group D. That's amazing. We did half of the draw already, and so far everything went well. Congratulations, guys. Only halfway through, but I think we can be proud for this already. As the groups are now set and the stage is nearly ready, we know how many of you are eager to plan your support and follow your teams. The final competition schedule, including match dates and times, will be officially announced in the coming days on the World Aquatics and Singapore 2025 official channels. Let's take a short break before we continue with the men's draw, and let's take a look to this wonderful video from Singapore.
Water shapes everything in Singapore. It shapes our geography. It shapes our growth. It shapes us as a nation. It shapes every opportunity for us to win together in front of the world. That is its power.
Welcome back. Are you ready?
More than ready.
Okay, you still have 2 or 3 minutes before we actually start, but because before we begin the men's draw, here's a quick reminder of how the procedure works. The 16 qualified teams are divided into 4 pots based on their world ranking and recent performances. We will draw 1 team at a time from each pot and place them into groups A, B, C, and D, ensuring balanced and fair distribution. Each team will also be assigned a position within the group, which will determine the match schedule for the preliminary round. As mentioned, we'd like to assure you that the entire procedure is conducted fully in accordance with the World Aquatics Competition regulations. And now let's start and take a moment to recognize the 16 elite teams that have qualified for the World Aquatics Championships Singapore 2025 and how they earned their place on the world stage. Okay, let's see these great teams that have qualified. First, the top 4 teams from the Olympic Games Paris 2024 and from the World Cup 2025 who qualified automatically: Serbia, the Olympic champions; Croatia, silver medalists in Paris; USA, bronze medalists at the Games; and Spain, World Cup winners. The rest of the teams qualified through the World Cup or their respective continental championships. Greece and Hungary from the World Cup; from Europe, Italy, Montenegro and Romania; from Asia, Japan and China; from Africa, South Africa; from Oceania, Australia; from Americans, Brazil and Canada; and Singapore as the host nation. These 16 teams promise thrilling matchups and world-class competition. And now, let's begin the draw. First, we will have again line 4. We will place them into teams, into the groups. Are you ready, Philip?
Let's start the magic. I still have a few tricks.
Okay.
Okay, let's see.
Japan, China, South Africa or Singapore? Pick one.
South Africa.
South Africa, they are going into Group A. Laura, within Group A?
Is going to A4.
Come on, South Africa, we go to A4. Perfect, still in line 4. We need to empty that pot.
Of course. This will be Japan.
Japan is going into Group B. But where?
Japan is going to B4.
Japan is going to B4. Okay, China or Singapore, let's see.
It will be the host country, Singapore.
Singapore is going to be in Group C.
To C1.
C1. Please pick China.
Okay. People, Republic of China.
Wonderful. And it's D.
Going to D2.
D2. Okay, wonderful. Now let's go to line 2. Greece, Hungary, Italy and Brazil. Oh no, sorry, we're going to line 3. Montenegro, Romania, Australia, Canada.
Okay.
Almost perfect.
I was waiting for you, so...
Thanks.
Romania.
Romania is going to Group A. We have A1, 2 and 3
going
still.
To A3.
Wonderful. We're filling up Group A from the bottom.
And then we have Australia.
Australia into Group B.
Australia going to B1.
Okay. Let's see Group C. Which country is going there?
It's tough. Then it needs to be, okay. Canada.
Canada in
Okay.
Group C.
Let's do C2.
Okay. And we are waiting for you to open Montenegro.
Crna Gora or Montenegro.
Wonderful.
D3.
Montenegro is going to D3. Okay, and now we head on to line 2, which was Greece, Hungary, Italy, and Brazil. Let us
Now it's
see.
becoming hot. Okay, let's see. So, first team is Italy.
Italy!
Italy goes to A1.
Italy is going to A1. Wonderful. Who's going into Group B?
It will be Hungary.
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 2.
It's going to B3.
Hungary B3. Okay.
And Brazil.
Brazil
Brazil to go to Group C.
to C3.
Let that be Greece.
Okay. And Greece it is.
Wonderful.
Going to
2 more spots in D.
D1.
Okay. And now we will start filling up the teams and finalizing them as Serbia, Croatia, the United States of America, and Spain are looking for their group.
Okay.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Okay.
Where would you want to put Serbia? I
In
asked
the-
the same for Laura.
In the toughest group, I would say.
Are you mad at
From
your
this
team?
point,
Why
no,
would you?
because I was always preferring the toughest group.
Oh, that's
and then-
great to
yeah.
hear. Okay.
So maybe group D. Yeah, definitely.
Okay. And if you win your toughest group, then you can head on easier,
if you
right?
lose, you go home.
You
It's
go-
easy. But in order to win a championship, you need to win all. So let's pick the toughest group.
Okay. Let's see which team goes to Group A.
Serbia. Serbia.
Well done. Okay.
A2.
So Italy, Serbia, Romania, and South Africa are forming Group A. Let's see, Group B finalized.
Spain.
Spain.
It's going to B2.
Australia, Spain, Hungary, and Japan to compete against each other in Group B. 2 more to go.
Okay. United States of America.
USA,
Is going to
I guess
C4.
Yes. Singapore, Canada, Brazil, and the United States of America in Group C. And woo,
It is. Croatia. Hrvatska.
again,
Last
luckily.
one. D4.
Greece, China, Montenegro, and Croatia complete Group D. Wow! First thoughts?
I mean, it's an amazing group. I mean, Group D definitely will be the toughest one, but also Group B, yeah. We'll have a very interesting competition, like always.
And with that, the groups for the men's water polo tournament at the World Aquatics Championships Singapore 2025 are officially set. We look forward to an unforgettable competition filled with skills, strategy, and sportsmanship at the highest level. Before we conclude today's draw, we have a last surprise coming directly from Singapore. Let's find out what it is. We are happy to announce a new multi-year partnership with Cap 7, which becomes the new official water polo game ball for the World Championships Singapore 2025 and future World Aquatics events. The new partnership will run through the LA 28 Olympic Games and beyond, bringing exciting new experiences for water polo athletes and fans worldwide. The Cap 7 Hydro Grip water polo ball, renowned for its proprietary grip and precision construction, is designed to perform at the highest level. How beautiful is it? It's pink.
It's pink.
You like it?
I like it. It's
good.
important that it has a very strong grip for the water, and this is the most important for us as an athletes, and probably the less important for the goalkeepers.
You've been to LA. Were you checking out the place to maybe rejoin your team for the Olympics?
I checked out everything. We set up everything, but I cannot tell you.
You cannot tell me that.
This
Okay.
is a secret.
Well, anyway, all right. The water polo tournaments will start on the 11th of July this summer 2025. Goodbye from us. But before we absolutely finish, let's take a final video, which is a message for you from the national team of Singapore.
Hi everyone, I'm Abigail from the Singapore Women's Water Polo team, and I can't wait to welcome you guys to the World Aquatics Championships in Singapore. Looking forward to the World Aquatics Championships, the high level of competition, as well as the great teams that will come and will give us a great experience here. Also looking forward to playing in front of a home crowd. We can't wait also to welcome you, the other athletes to Singapore. There's definitely a lot of great things to do in Singapore. Please remember to dress light, but also enjoy the food. We have so many good options here. We have chicken rice, we have satay, we have rojak. There's so many options. The options are endless.
Hi, this is Tzu from the Singapore Men's Water Polo team, and we are excited to welcome you to Singapore for the World Aquatics Championships. Be wary that it will be hot and humid, so please drink up when you're here. This is to all the fans as well who will be supporting us from the stands. We are excited to have all the world-class competition come here and test ourselves against you. So see you in Singapore.
See you in Singapore!